Hello again and welcome to a new video. Today we're looking at this very vibrant 2017 Ford Focus ST3 Turbo finished in Tangerine Scream yellow. This is a very vibrant metallic paintwork, very desirable colour. It has just 17,274 miles with full service history. 6 services have already been completed and it's just going to go in and be serviced by us, and that will include oil, pollen filter, brake fluid and a new MOT on the car. And we're going to take you around the vehicle, show you all of the options on the car, the condition. The video will be quite long, so if you want to fast forward through certain bits you may. Now all of the cars here are finished to a very high level. They're both rotary polished and polished with an orbiting polishing mop, which gives that final glossy finish, takes out any little holograms, and you end up with a really beautiful glossy exterior to the car. Now I'm going to start off at the front here. Now if I come down, you'll notice straight away this is not a car that has any peppering. It's obviously very low mileage. You can see how clear those headlight lenses are as well. There's no peppering on there. All of the trims down at the bottom, the black gloss grille, all along the front here in beautiful condition. Let's just bring you up along the top here so you can see the condition of the paintwork, and you'll notice how the colour sort of changes with the light. I mean, it's in exceptional condition, this car. I'll just bring you in. We've got, looks like headlight wash we've got there as well. Now while I'm here, I'm just going to show you down the side of the vehicle. Now this is the best angle to check the panels down the side of the car. And if we zoom in, you can see just how true all the panels are. No ding dents, no scratches. So we'll just come out and then I'll bring you up onto the top. So first of all, you can see again the light lenses. Got that really nice black interior on the light lenses, not like some of the cars that have the silver interior. It really adds to the look of the car, of the black gloss. Now if I bring you across, there is one little stone chip which we've professionally touched in just there. You can just make it out. Now we haven't put any additional lacquer on the top because sometimes that can change the colour. Now I'm hoping that in the video the colour comes out correctly, because the lighting plays havoc sometimes. But it's a really stunning colour. No damage up here. Just got a fly on there. Get off. There we go. He's moved over there now. So the bonnet in really nice condition. The lights only flicker because of the rate at which the bulb works, something like that. I'm not technical on bulbs. Now if we look at the windscreen, there's no peppering on the windscreen. There's no damage on the windscreen. There's no repairs on the windscreen, all in really nice condition. All along here where the blades are all really, really nice. And then all the trims on the side, wing mirrors. Again, we're going to drop down on this side. There's a different reflection this side because of what's in the background. But if I just zoom in and show you all down the side, you can see there's no ripples or anything. And then up on the top, we've got electric sunroof, which is quite a rare option on these, but this car has one, which is really nice. There's no chipping on the roof at all at the front. All of the trims, everything again in beautiful condition. No bird dropping stains, no etching in the paintwork. We've got the rear spoiler. Wow, it almost looks golden in here in the lighting. And then if I just come back out, give you a view of the side of the car. There we go. Very distinctive colour, this. And then the styling pack gives you the darker colour alloy wheels with the red calipers. There's a good set of tyres all around. I think 3 of them are Michelin, is it? Goodyear, sorry. And 1 Nexon. I think he had a puncture and had to get a new tyre, but they've all got lots of tread. They're not that old, the tyres. No damage to the wheels. As I say, all in really nice condition. Do the back wheel now. And again, really nice condition. No damage on there. Move around to the other side. We may as well come around the back. If I come down and show you, see down the side of the car there. Rear parking sensors, the exhaust, as you can see in the centre there. All of the trim along the back. Really nice. And then the top of the bumper there. Tailgate. All of the rear light lenses have been machine polished, so they're all glossy like new again. We've got rear camera on the car, so rear parking camera, and that's a better view there of the rear of the car. Now these are 250 PS, probably around about 247 brake horsepower. Obviously they can be remapped. Rear camera under there, like so. Let's bring you round onto this corner while we're here. And all up round the filler cap there, no damage. And then if we look down the side from the back here, and then if we come back out, and then we'll show you the wheels. There's the view from this side of the vehicle. And then rear wheel, driver's side, no damage on there. Give you time to look at that. And also, there's no damage on door edges. I've checked all the door edges. There's no damage, there's no scratches on the car, basically. If there's any marks, I always point them out in the video. And then the front wheel, again, really lovely condition. Trims, wing mirror case. All of the black gloss has been machine polished. And then all of the trim up here again, all in really nice condition. I think you'd really struggle to find an example as clean as this one. And the previous owner wasn't maybe who you'd expect. He was an older gentleman. I hope he doesn't mind me saying that. And he bought the blue ST that we had, which was a limited edition one. So he obviously loves this type of car. He's had several variations. I think he's had an RS as well. And then he's just changed it for another newer vehicle. And if I come up like so. So we'll take a look inside. Now we've got the key in my pocket, sorry. Now we've got keyless entry. You can lock the door. You'll fold in the mirrors, put your hand inside. It'll unlock the doors. So keyless entry. Now if we look in these door shuts, it's like new. And then these ST plimps, I think that's part of the styling pack as well. But just look how nice, there we go, condition is. All the rubbers. If we look down the outside of the door here, and the door card, and underneath the door, no scuff marks. all of the handle. And if we take a look inside, again, just as clean as the outside. Got the mats in there. Now we've got the full leather Recaro seats. I believe this is another option with the electric seat movement there as well. The Recaro seats in exceptionally nice condition, I'd say. Centre armrest, no damage on there either. I'll show you the driver's seat from the other side, of course. And then all around the gear knob. And if you look at the condition of the gear knob, no wear, all of the gate are in lovely condition, all of the trim, climate control. And this has the sync-free navigation. So you can link your phone up for the maps and Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. I'm not going to be able to show you that while I'm doing the video, but we will put some pictures in of that. Now the back door card, again, beautiful condition. All the door shuts. No damage. Nothing, let's just come down, there we go. Nothing on the edge of the door. Then if we take a look inside, the first thing I'm going to show you is the backs of these front seats. There are no marks, no scuffs. Again, I'll show you the other side when we come round. All the carpets. And look at the condition of the leather in the back. We've got Isofix in there, that contrasting stitching. Recaro. Just show you the base. Lovely and clean. Okay, so let's move around and show you in the boot now. So we just pop the one. There's the rear view camera. I'm just going to show you across the top of the bumper. Now that it's open, you can see there's no scratches, no dig marks. And you'll also notice that this plastic trim, there's no scuffs on there. The carpets, beautiful, I keep saying that word, really nice to clean, basically. Oh, we've zoomed in too far, there we go. And then you've got a few little lugs to put your carrier bags on there as well. The tethering points for the Isofix. And if we come up onto the top, there's no nasty scuffs up here either. All the plastics are in really nice condition, as is the parcel shelf. I've already checked that out. And then if we lift up this mat, we've got the spare wheel in there. All nice and clean in there as well. Put that down and show you all around here as well. And all down the sides. And if I just bring this down a little bit, no damage on the top of the rear bench when the seats have been put down. We've got a 60-40 split on the seats, of course. Pop that down. Fuel flap, just down here. And all nice and clean there. We'll run on Super Premium, Premium Plus, etc. No damage or scratches around there. Open up the rear door. Rear door card. There really is nothing in the way of damage to report on this car. We mentioned the little stone chip on the front, which is only to be expected on a car. Really lovely and clean. And again, door shuts, just grease on the thing there, it's been lubricated. Back of the front seats, no scuff marks around here. And again, if we look at the leather, it's like no one's ever really sat in the back. There we go. And then the front, no scratches, as we said. Let's open up the door cards. Just going to flip the lights off for a second. And then the door card on this side. This is the one that gets all the use, obviously, but no scuff marks. Nothing down here, look. All of the door shut. Really nice condition. All the way down, and then we've got the folding electric mirrors, central locking, and then the electric seat on this side. I don't know if you can make out, but the red on these plaques illuminates, so at night that's all illuminated up. It's not so easy to see in the light here. All the pedals, really nice condition. If we look at the driver's seat, no nasty wear on there at all. Got those really nice wings at the top. This is where your shoulders sit in here for acceleration. They hold you neatly. And I was reading about these seats. They have an incline at the front, and they're called anti-submarining seats, which I had to sort of think what the hell that was at first. But what it basically does is when the lap part of the belt goes across you, if you're in an accident, because of the incline of the front of the seat, you can't slide under that belt, so it's a lot safer if you were to be in an accident or something. All of the leather on the steering wheel. And then you've got the ST. And this is all finished in a really nice leather. Got your control buttons, voice activation, etc. Cruise control, speed limiter. And then you've got cup holders in the centre there. And then the gear shift area. So I'm going to jump in on this side. And pull the door over. So foot on the clutch, we've got start buttons just up here. So 17,274 miles. Now using, which side was it? This side. These buttons here, these navigate through the screen at the top. So let me see if I can just balance this. So if we move to the left hand side, we can then flip through different information. Go into settings, driver assist, electronic stability control. We've got hill start assist, tyre monitor for your tyre pressures. If we come out of that one, come down to the next one, the alarm, full guard, reduced guard, etc. So if you've got, you know, a dog or a child in the car and you need to lock the car up, you don't want the alarm to go off. Wipers. So basically, rain sensing wipers on. And then if we go into lighting, we've got rain lights, ambient light, etc. Headlamp delay for when you turn the car off. my key, so you can set up a profile name for your key, etc. So that's all on there. And then if we come up onto the top here, if I just rev the engine a bit, you can see your oil pressure, oil temperature, and the turbo bar pressure up there. And this is the sync-free system. We've got Bluetooth, various things. It's all touch screen, sound system in there. So I might want to shift that over here a little bit. Adaptive volume on high for, I guess this is speed related. And DSP, all seats or driver, so you can select where you want the sound to be in the car. Clock, Bluetooth, phone, mobile apps via USB, etc. And then your radio. All quite straightforward. If we go into general, this is where you can change all the units. About sync, and you'll notice in there that this has got the sync-free software version. And if we come down here, if you can see, I'll just zoom out a little bit. Really nice condition again, source, sound, all the shortcut buttons. And then at the bottom here, we've got a fan that was on maximum. You got blown out the car then. So we've got the fan speed either side, as I just found out. Auto. Aircon works really well. We're just going to try and even that out, or we might just have to turn it down. And then you can adjust where the airspeed comes here. We've got the heated seats, obviously, 3-stage heating either side, maximum aircon, rear demist, and then we've got a USB port just there. Again, look how nice and clean this is. Traction control. This one is to take off the stop start. 6-speed gearbox. Cup holders here. You can slide these around for a different size bottles of drinks or mugs. And then we've got another USB in there, a deeper trough, and then this little shelf sits on the top. Again, all in lovely condition. All the books, locking wheel nut, and the little plastic thing in there is for when you want to fill the car up with a can of fuel. You need that little nozzle because of the system that Ford uses for fueling the car. Volume, I'm just going to see if I've missed anything up here. Mobile apps, settings, I think we've done, I think there's another window, there we go. So we've got Wi-Fi as well, Apple CarPlay, display, voice control, valet mode, vehicle, if we go into vehicle, camera settings, there we go, rear view camera delay. So if I put the car into reverse now, you can see behind, and we've also got the parking sensors showing over here, and you can literally see the back of the bumper of the car. Now I'm just going to toot the horns. I think we're pretty much, I'll just show you the cruise control. If I can get it in focus. So cruise is here, comes up, I'll just turn it off and back on again. See the car picture, it's come up at the top there, and then we can select our speed, or we can use the speed limiter and we can set the speed that we want the car not to go over. So in those zones where you can get caught over a long period. It's amazing when you're doing a video how simplest of things go out of your head, the words for them. Right, I'm going to toot the horn. That is for Dan to come and open up the bonnet for me. So I'm just going to turn that off. Oh, while we're in here, actually, let me just turn it back on, actually. I haven't shown you the sunroof. So let's show, there's the button there. Thank you, Dan. It's the sunroof. And we've got a little holder for sunglasses here. And all of this is in really nice condition. I mean, it really is immaculate. There's no scratches anywhere. Right, let's jump out. There's the sunroof open. And Dan's kindly put the bonnet up, because it's a little bit hard to do when you're filming. Now, all of our engine bays are cleaned really respectfully. Now, what I mean by that is, generally you get leaves and stuff in here, and people sometimes get a jet wash and they blast the hell out of it. We very carefully hoover all of this out, and the idea is that you don't want to be spraying water, especially a petrol engine, and they're cleaned mainly by hand using maintenance spray. It's the safest product to use in the engine bay, and then a light jet wash just around the edges to wash it away. Don't use any silicone finishes anymore in the engine bay, because it just creates a slippery surface on the floor in here. It's a bit dangerous. But as you can see, a really lovely clean engine bay. And if we look up under the underside of the bonnet, again, really nice and clean. Okay, so let's pop this down and just drop the bonnet from about 12 inches, and it will safely latch back on. You don't want to put it down gently and then putting your whole body weight on the bonnet of the car, because you'll end up putting a dent in the bonnet. So there we have it, our Ford Focus ST3 Turbo, with just 17,000 miles on the clock, full service history, and as I say, it's just about to have another service, so it'll be all up to date, good tyres all round. If you need any help with finance, we've got some great extended warranties you can take out, anything up to, I think it's 4 years now. So please get in touch if you have any questions. Thanks for taking the time to watch the video. I hope it's been useful. Hope to hear from you soon. Take care now. Bye.